So they came, so you're well inside that cave line. So you're crossing the inside field.
Hi, I'm here with Mike Lagragny, and I wanted to ask you about your experience racing against a deaf team.
All right, well, first of all, I want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to be interviewed with Lonnie. This is my third season now with Lucky Dog, and it's really cool to see a team with disabilities or hearing impaired to come out and compete at a sport or an auto sport where the auditory sense is so important for us to hear in terms of other cars around us and the tuning of the car. So when we're out on the track and we identify, when I identify the Deaf Power Racing team, I have to be a little more aware that he may not either hear me coming or he may not hear other cars around him. But in terms of their level of competency on the track, you would never know that they're hearing impaired. They're out there, they're throwing it down year after year, lap after lap with other guys, and it doesn't seem like they lack any of the senses at all. So it's really, really cool to see them come out year after year and compete at a high level of racing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Hi, this is the DeafStig, CEO of Lucky Dog. This is Cathy. We've got a lot with her over the past 5 years, and I wanted to ask her about her experience with our team.
Well, that's a little bit of a loaded question, but for Lucky Dog Racing League, we're an amateur endurance racing series, and we had the pleasure 5 years ago coming in contact with Lonnie and his team. While we sponsor a lot of folks from other walks of life, including veterans, it was very important for us to diversify, and an incredible blessing to meet these folks and take on a whole new range of motorsport skills with the fact that they are hearing impaired. And what's been interesting about this experience is that while I didn't know anything about the deaf community, I've been educated through them and learned that auto sports and the whole industry really doesn't give them the credit that they deserve for being acute, incredible racers. In a lot of cases, they're better racers than my folks that can hear out there. I've noticed that they tend to be a lot more observant on the track. And I think part of that comes from the fact that they have the abilities to use what I like to call their spidey senses to sense what their car is doing and what is around them. And I'm incredibly proud of the racers that they've become. The development in their drivers has been really unparalleled compared to many of our teams that can absolutely hear. So we couldn't be more proud to have Lonnie and his team as part of the Lucky Dog family.